Sonic Generations is one of the most beloved games by the fans, and wouldn't you know it, it exceeded IGN's reviews. Wow. Great, right? But we aren't going to talk about that game today, as back then we got the 3DS port of Sonic Generations. Although this game is nothing like the console version, I personally feel like I had a great time playing it. You know what's crazy? I've actually been wanting to play this game for a while, and I went on eBay and got it for $12. Alright, here comes my personal review of the game. The game was actually a very fun and different experience as it was divided into two separate parts similar to the console version. You had Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. The only difference is that this game is purely 2D with some little tints of 3D added to it, but it's extremely rare. Let's start with Classic Sonic. Classic Sonic literally felt the same as the console version, except here in the 3DS, he actually had a homing attack, which was a huge game changer for me. Although many people didn't like it from what I've seen, I personally feel like it changed the entire game for me, especially playing as Classic Sonic. The game felt more fluid and faster paced with this new ability. I actually liked the fact that he kept that broken ability with his spin dash, and the levels felt a lot easier and a breeze with Classic Sonic. As for Modern Sonic, oh my bro, I actually loved the gameplay as it literally played like Sonic Rush, and if you know me, I love me some Sonic Rush. Although I'm not a huge fan of 2D Sonic games, this game just took it all away and made me love the boost formula even more, as I just took advantage of it every single moment that I had, and everything just felt way more fluid with Modern Sonic. This game is legit just a copy and paste of the console version, just not as powerful or graphically pleasing compared to the HD version. But overall, I definitely preferred Modern Sonic's boost over Classic Sonic's gameplay, even though I did enjoy and love the homing attack that they gave him. Now for the story, I'm gonna keep it very short. It's literally the exact same as the HD version and pretty much had no changes. The only difference here on the 3DS was that there were no cutscenes shown, as it would just be character pop-ins and dialogue boxes with some occasional noises coming from whichever character was talking, which, like, bro. Now here comes the good part, the levels. Man, I actually enjoyed all of these levels and appreciated them. I really wish we could have seen more of these 3DS levels ported to the actual console version. Levels such as Emerald Coast, Mushroom Hill, and Water Palace were my favorites, and although I love the ones we have on the HD version, I personally would have preferred these over some of the ones that we have now. When it came to Classic Sonic, his levels were very short and easy to complete, as sometimes it felt like a straight path compared to Modern Sonic's. Modern Sonic's levels weren't too long either, but I felt like there was more to do in his levels and did feel challenging at times. I guess it's just a skill issue of mine, but I found myself dying a lot in Radical Highway with Modern Sonic. Hey man, you know how much I suck. That level in specific gave me many problems due to the platforming and the chance of you falling down. As far as level design goes, they did a fantastic job, and I might have to put Emerald Coast in the top of the list for me, due to them adding that whale scene in this game. Everything in the game felt so fluid and easy to run through, especially boosting with Modern Sonic. So yeah, the levels in this game were unique. Before I forget, they also added special stages in which you would have to complete both stages as Modern Sonic and Classic Sonic. Once you complete whatever stage you play as Modern Sonic and race towards getting a Chaos Emerald, and boom, that's pretty much it. I honestly loved these special stages here compared to other Sonic games, as it felt fast paced as well. Now come the bosses. The bosses in this game, well, I'm not gonna lie man, they're very weird. So in the HD version of the game, you fight against Metal Sonic, Silver, Shadow, and etc. In the console version, they had a gimmick compared to the 3DS version. Here, you would actually race against them and then unlock another boss. For example, the first boss you would go against would be Metal Sonic, and you race him as Classic Sonic. After that boss, you unlock the actual boss, being Big Arms, which is against Eggman. I personally feel like the first boss between these two would be more of a Sonic Rivals type of thing that Sega was going for. It's a cool concept, but I just thought they were going to do something more unique than a race. After those first bosses, you do race against Shadow and Silver as Modern Sonic, and fight the Bio Lizard and the Egg Emperor. After beating all the bosses, you finally fight the Time Eater. Now this might sound crazy, but not gonna lie, this boss is 100 times better than the HD version we got. Overall, the bosses were somewhat simple, but they each had their own gimmicks in a way. As for the Time Eater, man, that boss was so fun, considering you would have to block attacks from it, boost towards to attack it, dodge beams, and collect rings to maintain your super form. And bro, the soundtrack in this game was truly beautiful. I really enjoyed the remixes they gave to all these different stages, for both Modern and Classic Sonic. I can't say I have a favorite because I loved every single one that I've listened to. So yeah, overall, what do I think of the game? I personally loved it, even though you can literally beat the game in the span of 1 hour. I'm not even kidding. It's that short. I personally miss the era of consoles where they were ported to these handhelds and weren't necessarily great, but they had that unique charm to them. So yeah, if you haven't checked this game out, I highly recommend that you do. Once again, thank you guys for everything. I really do appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and peace.